Hello everyone, in this video I will give a quick overview of Windows 8. As you could see right now I'm using Windows 8 and the desktop looks very similar to the older version of Windows. I have my icons on the left side, I have my taskbar which includes the items on the left here and my notification area. I could right click on my desktop and access all the different tools that I've been used to using. Okay. Now some of the differences that Windows 8 has as follows. If I scroll to the top right corner of the window and drag down, I will see 5 different commands or tools that are available for me. The first one is the search, which will give me access to search for any app that I want that's on my computer. I could share any app with any of my friends. To set this up, I could go back to the start screen, which I will go over in a bit. I have my devices, which shows me all the devices that are connected to my computer, and the settings. In here I could change I could shut down, restart, or sleep. I have my access to the notification area, or I could change PC settings, which is a very similar tool as the control panel. However, we do have the actual control panel in Windows 8 as well. Now how do I close Windows? Okay, there is no close button on the right side. All I need to do is scroll to the top of the screen, click and drag down. Once I do that, the window is closed. This applies for any other window in the screen. Now let's go to the desktop by clicking on the lower left side of the window. We'll get back to my desktop. And another difference that the desktop has is now if I scroll to the top and drag down, I will have access to the recently accessed apps. So right now I see I used Internet Explorer and my start. Let's go back to start and let's talk about the start screen. Okay, just one other thing before I go there. One of the main differences in the desktop is that your desktop does not have the start button. Instead, Windows 8 has the start screen which replaces that. And in here, as you could see, you have a screen filled with square or rectangular tiles, and some of them contains live information. This start screen is mostly utilized or best used with a touchscreen monitor, although you can use your mouse and keyboard to navigate through this. Now all these apps are built in and made for the start screen. I mean, not all the apps, most of the apps here. If something is not made for the start screen, it will automatically open in the desktop, such as if I want to open up my Microsoft Word, as you notice, it automatically opens up in my desktop view. Okay, let's go back to my start screen. However, there are some apps which are customized for the start screen, such as Khan Academy, which I just installed. If I go in here, I'm able to see all the videos by Khan. I could click on, let's say, math. I'm able to look at all the videos. Let's say I like addition or subtraction. I click on the video. I could either download them or view them. Okay, I could click on it and I have my video. Okay, if I want to fast forward, all I need to click and drag it up. Alright, I could go back. Okay, I could go back again. Now notice if I go back to my recent apps, I will see my desktop and my Internet Explorer. Now how do I close this window? Again, I click on the top part and I drag it down and I have that window closed. If I open up, let's say, my weather, okay, I will get the weather app, okay, which, well, right now the weather app doesn't show here because I have it open. However, if I go into, let's say, my Internet Explorer and then I go back to my recently used apps, I will see the weather. I could either, if I want to close these apps, I could either right click on the app and click on close, or I could click on it and drag it to the bottom of the screen, which will do the same thing, which will close it. Okay, another thing that I could do from the start screen is to look at all the apps and uninstall them. I could simply right click on the app, or if I'm using a touch screen, I could scroll down from the bottom. I could click on all apps and I will see all the apps that are installed. Let's say I want to go to Netflix. I'm able to go to Netflix from here. Okay, I'm going to drag it down to close it. If I want to select an application, I could right click on it and I'm able to unpin it, uninstall it, or make it larger. I could make it larger. Now it's it's not a square, it's a rectangular. I could right click on it, I could make it smaller, and now it's a square. Alright, I think I basically went over most of the basic differences, although there is a lot of other differences that are out there. Before I forget, I didn't speak about the Windows Store, which is also a new additional feature that the start screen has. If I go to the start screen, I could click on Windows Store. This is very similar to your iTunes or Google Play. I could go back here to the search, to the Charms bar. I could search for any application I want. Let's say I want to search for calculator, and I will get some of the free apps or the paid versions. I could click on the app that I want. I could simply easily install it, and it will give me the app on my start menu, or my start screen, I'm sorry. Alright, so I think I basically went over most of the differences in Windows 8. Let's go back to our desktop. If you have any comments, please leave me a comment, and enjoy playing with Windows 8. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.